Hey guys, and welcome to this Q&A session with AK Girl and me, Wondervixen.
Obviously, you're all here to listen to me, though, aren't you?
I know you guys have been waiting to hear all the answers to these questions, so let's get started.
We have deliberated over the questions and you've sent us some really great ones. So myself, AK Girl and Wondervixen here are going to do our best to answer your queries and questions. Ooh!
Time Master 1320
1320 or Time Master 1320, however you want to call yourself. He asks, or she asks, or they ask,
what do you think of the fan art by the fans? What do you think, Vibes?
I am always very happy to look at fan art, especially if it is to do with me.
Yeah, but I have noticed certain trends.
What?
You know what?
Hey, look, no kink shaming here. Especially if they support us on Patreon.
Smooth.
I try. What if both of you switch powers for the day? That is a good question. Well, flying would be pretty cool. And it would be nice not to have any voices flying around my head.
You'd probably find some way to mess about with them.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, your pranks are not as hilarious as you think.
I'll have you know that my pranks are actually second to none. And I've actually got a wonderful idea for if we did switch powers for a day. Look, think of it, Sal. Just one moment. Just think about it. If I could fly, was go and get some water balloons, fill them with loads of water, and then fly over like London or something and drop them, and people would think they were crazy pigeons with diarrhea. I mean, that would be hilarious, wouldn't it? Oh, you're giving me a look. All right, moving on.
Martin Williams has asked, if you could work alongside a group or one anthropomorphic character from, say, a video game series, anime, comic, or whatever, what would it be and why?
Oh, so many choices. I think maybe... Oh, so many cool ones. Maybe... Ninja Turtles? I could have a pizza party afterwards with them. That'd be pretty cool.
Judy Hopps.
Oh, yeah. You two could so totally exchange notes on how professional you are. Fna, fna.
Oh, for sure.
And Non asks, would you two ever sumo if your bodies ever get big again?
Does this come up a lot?
Yeah. I mean, if that situation was to happen, I'd totally be trying to reverse it as quickly as possible.
Yeah, the sumo thing would probably only happen if we were mind-controlled or something.
Yeah, like our minds were controlled by some evil criminal mastermind who gets you to inflate and then fight each other in a sumo match. It sounds diabolical, but could work as a new plot for the next comic, perhaps. Plot twist!
Katie Wilson has asked, what actors would play you if your lives were a movie? It's kind of a tough one. I think I'd have to go with someone kick-ass like Uma Thurman or Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, let's go with Scarlett. How about you, Vibes?
Well, obviously, there is no question about it. The person I would want to play me would be none other than Hayley Evanett. That she might not be available, so maybe I'd go for Emma Thompson, because, I mean, she'd play anyone, wouldn't she? But if I wanted someone maybe a bit more zesty... Oh, Tara Strong. Tara Strong doing her best British accent. She could do it. She's got the energy for it. She's done Bubbles, hasn't she, and stuff. Yeah, Tara Strong. Or Emma Thompson. But mainly Hayley Evanett. Okay. Did I get away with that? Have I plugged it enough? Check her out on Spotlight. She's great.
Warren Woodhouse has asked, which part of Reynard City do you like? What's your favourite superhero?
Tux's Cafe. His chili is the best.
The park, for sure.
Now, Tux's Cafe isn't my favourite superhero. That's my favourite place. I guess it could be a superhero, to be fair. My favourite superhero is probably Spider-Man because, you know, with great power comes great responsibility, and I feel that on a daily basis.
Von Norman, the 5th Earl of Stockton. Ooh.
Hang on, wait. Von Norman, the 5th Earl of Stockton. Good grief. I didn't realise we were amongst high society.
What talent, for example singing, not a superpower, do you wish that you had?
Oh, that's a really good question. I've always liked how Rokecool can build cool stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. I think I'd say singing.
Ah, so like me then?
No, definitely not.
What? Kerry Berry? Wait, What a wonderful name. Kerry Berry. Oh, that's wonderful. It's like sort of modern bake-off.
Batman or Superman? Which one would you invite for a sleepover?
Inverted commas, invite for a sleepover. Inverted commas. I think this one has been edited.
I presume so.
So, well, this is awkward. I think Superman would be quite cool to hang out with because, I mean, he'd totally make breakfast the next day.
Yeah, not sure I want Batman to get all, angsty.
And Batman really has that thing about, like, disappearing and stuff. I mean, that's rude.
Did I ever tell you about my parents and how I became the Batman?
Can I just say, I think that impression was really good for me. Oh, blooming heck, though. It doesn't half hurt. Oh, pass the water. Jeez. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to wash the Batman out of my mouth. Oh, no, that sounds worse. Oh, moving on.
Rob Button has asked us, what is your dream fruit salad?
Follow-up question. Having heard both ingredients list, whose do you think is better and why? Well, my fruit salad would be strawberries, jelly, custard, cream with grated chocolate on top.
Vibes? That's a trifle.
Okay, what's yours then?
Well, strawberries, apple, lychees, never forget the lychees, grapes, keep it simple.
I think my one wins.
It's not a fruit salad.
Someone's a trifle jealous.
Rob also asked us, if we've heard each other's ingredients list, who do we think is better and why? Well, clearly mine is better because it's an actual fruit salad, not a trifle.
And it's not a trifle, it's a fruit salad. It's just a better fruit salad than yours.
Zeno the Furry Terminator has asked, for AK, if you had to fight with anyone in wrestling, who would you fight?
And for Wondervixen, who is your favourite superhero between Marvel and DC?
Hard questions. Vibes?
So for my one, if you could fight anyone in wrestling, who would you fight? Paige.
She's retired.
Okay, Captain Pedant. Paige when she was back wrestling then. That would be so cool.
As for my question, it's got to be Wonder Woman.
Wow, like totally stunned you picked one with the same name prefix as yours.
Naturally.
Matthew Bradley asks, how did you two feel when you were finally reunited on Earth? It sounded like you were both kept apart for some time. All joking apart, it's been good to have you back, Sal.
Yeah, it's good to be back. And so how long have we known each other before we came to Earth?
Well, we've known each other since we were kids.
That's right. Vibes encouraged me to do my gymnastics display. Mum didn't approve.
Dang. All those years later and a whole dimension away and you're still on that.
Next question. How would you two compare Earth to Animal Kingdom planet? Better or worse? And how did you adapt to a new world?
On balance, I think I like Earth more. It's got a better social scene.
It has its challenges. On Animal Kingdom, I was the leader of the resistance. Now
Now what?
I had a bit of a rough time, okay?
Okay, cool. We can talk about it later.
Van Hikari has asked, what's the best snack? Great question.
Chili. Ideally with crackers crumbled onto the top and a good helping of cheese.
A cereal bar.
I thought you liked Downton Donuts.
I used to, but I have to keep off them.
Leo Lyons asks, to Wondervixen, what power of AK girls do you want to have the most, if any?
And then asked us both, without using powers, who can run 100 metres quickest. So I think there are a lot of potential applications of psychic mode.
Want to give it a go?
No thanks.
Well, with regard to your other question, without using powers, who can run 100 metres quickest? Me.
Yeah, much as I hate to admit it, she's quicker than me.
Yeah, but you're stronger.
Thanks. The fantabulous Lenore Zan has sent in a question. That's the voice of Rogue from X-Men, the animated series, and Canadian MP.
But I mean, yeah, it's totally cool. Like, us superheroes know each other and hang out and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm totally cool about it. Anyway,
Asked, hey, sugar, you look about as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. Who's your favourite female superhero?
Well, I do declare it's mighty fine to be shouted out by this fine Southern belle.
Dang, it is vibes. Remember last time when you did Guillermo's voice and it stuck?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, baby, why don't you and I head down to the malt shop and order a milkshake with 2 straws?
He's not a 50s greaser.
Of course, you're right. You two are up on roofs going, why is this world so full of crime?
I hate crime.
I also hate crime.
Let's smooch while we think about hating crime.
Vibes? Come on. Now we have a question from Scourgy that says, Vibes and Sally, once peace has been restored and Megafox has been defeated, do you plan on retiring from the superhero business, or would you keep going? I would like to retire.
Nah, I'd want to keep going until my bones gave way.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And even then I'd probably get a mech suit or something.
So Ariane Shireen has asked, what's your karaoke song? I think mine has to be TLC's Unpretty. What a song. I absolutely love it. And it's one of those ones that you can not just belt out, but it makes you feel good afterwards too. Well, it makes me feel good. And if it wasn't that, then my other go-to is, of course, Sinead O'Connor's Nothing Compares to You. What a ballad.
So many good choices. My favourite song on my playlist on YouTube, you can check it out, is The Raccoons Run With Us. The version I've got here is Raccoons Run With Us, the Cybertronic Spree. I love it. It's one of my favourites. I like to sing it in the shower. When darkness falls, oh yeah, leaving shadows through the night. Don't be afraid, wipe that fear from your eyes. Blah, 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 don't know the words. Blah, 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 you're not alone. Run with... Okay, Val's like giving me super evils right now, so I'm just going to leave it there. I really like the raccoons. They're not as cool as foxes, though.
Another question here from Julia and Eric Leewald from X-Men the Animated Series. How are you holding up?
I said, hey, what's going on?
I'm doing okay.
Are you?
What do you mean?
You've been a bit tense today.
Just getting back into the swing of things.
You know you can always talk to me, right?
Sure. I know. Lydia Poultney from The Simpsons Theory has asked, how do you think your differing childhood upbringings have affected you now? How did you adapt to Earth? What's your favourite thing about Earth? What do you miss from your past lives and planets?
Well, I'd say the caramel weakness is pretty obvious.
Yeah, combined with, your trauma.
Not to mention we both lost a lot of people when Megafox took over the animal kingdom.
And you punched my boyfriend in the face.
His dad killed my parents.
But he didn't.
I did apologise.
Anyway, Earth took a bit of getting used to.
I miss a lot of our old friends, but we've made new ones here.
Sometimes it's been hard here.
Like what?
Did some odd jobs. Got some bad customers.
Do you want me to duff them up?
They're, not there anymore. Gio Insignares, the morning anchor from WUSA 9, has asked, if you two had the ability to time travel into the past or the future, what era would you choose to hang out in and why?
It's got to be the future, isn't it? The one with the flying cars and jetpacks.
The past. Stop a lot of bad things from happening. Yeah, I'd choose the past.
Next question. If a genie only gave you one wish, but you had to use it on something personal, i.e. not world hunger or something similar, what would you wish for? Oh, cool.
I'd wish for an idyllic life in the countryside with Guillermo.
I'd probably go for the power to be able to teleport anywhere in the world.
And finally, if you could choose one action movie duo to describe your relationship, which combo most accurately fits the description?
Well, I think you can take your pick, really, from any... Well, let's have a think. Anything which involves a wacky one and their straight-laced partner. Those kind of movies. Like Rush Hour, that sort of thing.
Sounds about right. And that's it. So thank you so much, guys, for sending all your questions in. And we hope to catch you guys soon. Take care. Say goodbye, vibes.
When darkness falls, oh yeah, leaving shadows through the night. Don't be afraid, wipe that fear from your eyes. Blur, 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 but don't know the words. Blur, 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 you're not alone.